programming Flappy Bird using Java. For my first week, I wanted to create a small game. Uh, I don't I didn't want to just read some book or watch some tutorials about the game development space in Java. I wanted to create something through which I wanted to learn. So I chose a tutorial on a simple game called Flappy Bird. Basically, many of them would already know that. But even if you uh, learn learn or try to do based on the tutorial, you copy everything. If you want to learn something new, you need to use those methods and create or change something which is already existing. So I wanted to change something which is present, which is Flappy Bird. I wanted to make it become more and more difficult after the player reaches 10 points, 20 points, 30 points, in increment of 10 points. The space between the two pillars will keep on decreasing. So basically, I wanted to change a basic mechanic in this game and make the game more difficult. Here, whenever the score is divisible by 10, decrease the opening space by 20 pixels. So basically, I just added a if statement so that the game becomes more and more difficult every 10 score the player gains. And also I made it such a way that the bird doesn't fall below or out of the frame. And basically by doing this project, I learned a very important thing. Basically, my most important takeaway from this project is that I will show you. Basically, I thought that 0 0 pixel will be at this point at the middle, but to my surprise, it is at the left top corner of the background. So all pixels start from 0 0, and it the y-axis, this is the y-axis, this is the x-axis. Okay, the y-axis will keep on increasing. It will be like 0, 10, 0, 10, 0, 20, and x-axis will also be increasing from left to right, like 10, 0, 20, 0. So basically, if you want to make the bird stop the game or give game over screen based on the bird touching the pillar or not, the pixel or the position of the bird is determined at the top left corner of the screen. If this is the boundary of the bird, then the position of the bird is determined by this pixel. So in order to make it so that whenever the bird touches the bottom pipe, it should give the command that the game is over and we need to stop the game loop. Okay, so we need to keep this point and add the bird's height. And basically, if you want to make this part, if this part is sitting here, then we need to again stop the game loop and show that the game is over. Again, we need to add from this point. It's like x direction is positive here, so from here it might be like let's keep it 200, 300 this point. Then we need to add the bird's width. Let's check the bird's width. The bird's width is 408, 288, 288, 408. The bird's width is 408 and the height is 288. We need to add this here so that it occurs properly. So basically I will show it. Basically I would have added it movement. Okay, I kept it here. Okay, see that the math min, it's bird's y position. Okay, y position is equal to math of min, minimum of these two values. I have kept it like board height minus bird's height. This is what is making the bird to stand here and not go beyond it. It's basically okay. If you keep bird's height is 640, then minus the bird's height means this point. I told you that the position of the bird is depending on this top leftmost corner point pixel. So we are basically keeping this point above certain height. The height is nothing but the bird's height. So basically we need to think based on the pixel. It is not at the center of the image but at the left topmost corner. Basically for everything, for this pillar also the pixel will be at left topmost corner, like here the pixel will be there. And again this top pipe also the pixel might be above here or here based on the length of the pipe. If it is the whole pipe means then it will be here, or it can also be outside the frame. Based on this only we can program. So for the first week I learnt about these topics, and as you might already realize, I know a bit about Java. So if you want to program in Java or game develop in Java, you need to learn basics of Java. It's not even that difficult. You don't need to learn all like multi-threading. There are many concepts in Java. You need to just learn classes, what are variables, what are array lists, what are this element, what is public void, what is functions. These types of things will only take like maybe around, if it you might even, if you feel difficult, it might take 1 week. After learning the basics only, you need to start. For me, I will recommend that you do some projects, some basic project. You even start with Flappy Bird and complete the game, but don't follow the tutorial blindly and just copy the whole command or whole program as it is. Try to change something, try to add some value, try to do it yourself, try to do it using your own methods. It might not even be so efficient, it might even look very bad, but through that process only we can learn. So basically this week I learnt about these topics. So that's it for this week. Thank you guys for watching my video, and if you like this content, you can like and subscribe. It is totally free. Thank you.